Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I want to play as the Paradox, because I'm looking for a little bit of randomness in my life. So why don't we play the same game for yet another day? I'm okay playing a little bit of Enter the Gungeon on my day-to-day. Yo, elephant gun is incredible. We also have silver bullets. I can tell immediately. Got to admit, I'm very happy about this run. Silver bullets is more damage against bosses. As long as we don't have any curse, that is. And then, you know, as we get cursed, the weapon will be, or the item will be slightly better. This is a great start. Hello. Why is it always confirmed along with a key bulletkin? It's like the game knows that you're gonna beeline that key bulletkin, and then it puts the confirmed in the room just to piss you off. I actually kind of like it. Because it absolutely gets me like every time. I like it, and I actually think that, well, I was gonna say it would be cool if every key bulletkin was accompanied by a confirmed, but that might make it a little bit too familiar, you know? You wouldn't expect it. Well, or rather, let's say you would expect it, which means it's not gonna be that big of a surprise. I guess I kinda like the fact that it seems like the probability's increased, but it's not guaranteed. So when you find a key bulletkin, and you rush after him, there's a confirmed, you're like, why does it seem like that always happens? I'm falling for it, like it was made for me. The greed knows no bounds. And that would be the ultimate, like, April Fools, is if I started my stream and I'm like, hey, the chatbot works. Hey, I have new emotes. that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, I'm too busy and I don't think ahead as much as I should, I think. But, you know, look, it's happening one day. One day. I need to find someone who can make me emotes now. I think Mud knows a guy. I think Mud knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. And then I can get some sick, jammed chicken mascot emotes. Dr. Z says, the confirmed are there to snipe you. They're not really snipers. They're more of just like, hey, you know, hard to avoid aerial attack. You know, that's kind of what they do. And, you know, I kind of hate them for that, to be honest with you. 2 brown chests unlucky. The game is trolling you, says Rainbow Zombie Man. Now, that would be a pretty cool April Fool's joke, is if every chest was replaced by a brown chest. Every item was a brown item in the game's, you know, RNG. I don't even think that would be that hard to implement, honestly. Okay, well, we have something that's not, which I enjoy. Yeah, I don't even think it would be necessarily that hard to implement that either. That would be that'd be interesting, I think. I could probably even do that without it taking too much time, which means that I wouldn't have to like take time from other things in order to implement that. Now, am I going to? Oh, hell no. I am lazy as all hell. But you can do that and then give me credit for the idea, okay? Or, just make every boss bloat. What Anaconda. I thought about it for 2 seconds. What is this game's bloat? It's Anaconda. Everyone hates Anaconda, even though Anaconda's a pretty fun boss. So you could just make every boss Anaconda, and then that would be your April Fools. You go and fight the dragon, Anaconda. You go and fight the lich, Anaconda. Keys, glass cannon. I kind of am looking at the keys, to be honest with you, because we can open up 2 chests, maybe sell the items, maybe get lucky. You know what? Let's open up the chests. Okay, we get a bad gun that we're gonna sell. We get Potion of Gun Friendship, which we can sell. Okay, so that didn't really end up being that worthwhile. But here's what we can do. Say goodbye, and then honestly, say goodbye. Please give me my money back. Now, unfortunately, I have to spend money on keys now, and we're definitely not gonna be able to afford the Clanin? That is not the right video game for that word. I guess we're just gonna go then. That was a bit of a letdown, but that's okay. Apache Thunder says, if I mod that into my mod before this run ends, would you do it? I don't know. I actually kind of want to play something else after one run of Gungeon today. I've been playing a lot of Gungeon lately. I don't want to wear myself out on the game, you know? What am I doing? I'm leaving. I don't want to wear myself out on the Gungeon. That's why I didn't start today with a random wheel roll. I'm like, I just want to play as the Paradox. Jamaconda. That's right. If there is an Amoconda, it should also always be jammed. Totally. Oh, there goes my flawless run. Just walked into a bullet. Another 6-month hiatus, says Connie. Maybe not that long. I wish I did do more Gungeon modding again, because it was always fun to just like play around in the code base if I had time, just to give myself something to do. But I'm just having such a hard time finding time lately to do anything of that sort. If I'm not streaming, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm editing. If I'm not editing, I'm recording. If I'm not recording, I'm cooking. So pretty much that's my life right now. Apache Thunder says, a fake rainbow chest. When you open it, Rick Astley sprite comes out and sings the song. You're gonna get copyright ID matched off on that one. Cease and desisted. What? Well, definitely not gonna be a flawless on this one. What the heck? I saw the torch on the wall, and I thought that was a big beholster in the middle of the room. I honestly did. I don't know why I would think that. That thought just ran through my head. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? All right, that was also bad. I feel like I'm the one playing April Fools today. Maybe, you know what we should do? We should play Isaac later and then have my friend Andrew play instead. And I'll just commentate over it. It'll be his gameplay, my voice. You know what? I should just have him play for me today. Like, Andrew, it's April 1st. Can you stream for me today? Apparently you think we sound the same, so it shouldn't, you know, it'll throw everyone else off too, right? I should have Agrocrisia play some Isaac for me. She's loving that game. It's like, no one will know, it's okay. I gotta be careful though. If I let anyone stream for me or play on my YouTube channel, they're gonna be like, I get some of the ad revenue. I'm like, okay, here you go, even split. Here's a quarter for the month. Fine, here's your 2 bits. Go buy yourself a shave and a haircut. Dude, I love the knockback on this gun. As long as you don't have super slow bullets, most of your shots land, and the elephant gun is fantastic. Well, there goes the flawless. Why do I keep saying that? That's for all the people who are like, Abe, when's the next time you're gonna flawless a run of Gungeon? You've done it before, but you haven't done it in a while. That's for you guys. Maybe that's my my April Fools today. I'm gonna call everyone else out on their nonsense and their questions and everything. Like, yes, I've heard of the game known as Synthetic. No, I'm not gonna play it right now. Ah, fun times. Good times. Good times. No, I'm not gonna play Skull, ever. Every day it's asked, it just, you know, gets pushed one day further into the future, etc., etc. You know, that's basically where I'm at. Basically, I just like being a jerk to everyone else. How dare you ask something of me? Abe, has your Malays gone up recently? I still have like a week's worth of Dead Cells going up on YouTube, even though I haven't played the game in a long time. And I know that the update came out the other day, the Bank Dead Cells update, and one of these days I really do need to jump back into the game, but I just haven't done it lately. Again, I mentioned this yesterday, I think. I expected the update to come out in like the first week of April. Instead it came out on like March 30th, so did kind of interrupt my plan ever so slightly. You know, at least we got the void gun here. Got him. Sorry, just opening up my closet door that's right behind me because the sun is starting to come out again. Connie says, Abe, you gotta try out this Monster Train game someday. I hear it's good. I hear it's really bad, so I'm probably never gonna play it. Agricrisia, hello. I just mentioned you. Which means you're always in our hearts and minds. Raw Egg Welcome says, it's so hard not to kill my brother in this game. I play 50% more crap and I still win the fights. You talking about Gungeon? Aren't you like pretty good at Gungeon? Also, is there a key? Oh, I already bought the key. Also, the multiplayer for Enter the Gungeon's a little strange, isn't it? Like, you have the ability to respawn with full health at the end of a fight, but then you don't get an item from the fight, I think. So you do kind of like start to wane in power as you play through Enter the Gungeon in multiplayer. It's interesting. Anyways, let's get the heck out of here. I'm just stalling at this point. DD Punch, welcome. Did you see that fan mod of Spire that adds a new character? Oh, really? I should play that later today. I love mods. I always play with mods whenever possible. You guys know how much I love mods and other people's opinions on what is fun. Other than Miyazaki, I don't trust anyone else. Raw Egg says, I'm talking about Smite 1v1s. I've never played it. And I never will. I'll never forgive Smite for the death of my boy. Name that reference for 100. Really? It's like you have one more HP, dude. Dude! Please. Please. I want to try to keep this crest intact. This will be one of the days I can actually do it. I hope. Heavy bracelet, very useful. We don't need to buy the key immediately on this one, though I would certainly love a key. Open up some chesticles. Yoink. Give me a second. Please don't shoot me. What a strange room. It's not a very tough room, but I can see you taking a little bit of damage, accidentally and unnecessarily. Bill Thompson says Star Trek. Ooh, so close. The correct answer is Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country. Sorry. Full answers only, please. No, it's not The Undiscovered Country. It's is it The Undiscovered Country? I think it's The Undiscovered Country. Isn't that it? I mean, look, it's been a while, okay? Terms and conditions suck. Game Much Chili Bear says, did you say I love mud? I like to play with mud. Nah, I hate that guy. Guy sucks. Also, he's really terrible at Risk of Rain. Rare Generation, you can escape through the chest room even while this room is locked in combat. You can escape through the chest room while it's locked in combat. This room, because of the doorway? Weird. Oh! Well, we got to, but let's wait until the end of the floor because it could take all of our blanks or something. Oh, right, table flips are good. 1 fish, 2 fish, more like 3 fish. Okay, so we're gonna use this freaking D shrine here, the shrine. I don't know where you went, dude. Got him. We're gonna use this D shrine. We're gonna hope that we get the explosion out of it, but if we don't, we'll just take whatever we do get out of it. What's the best cursed option? It's like plus speed, right? Well, not counting the absurdly rare options of like plus quadruple damage output. So if we can get plus speed out of that, I'll be happy. What are other good options? Full ammo, a bunch of money, a bunch of blanks, like 2 armor, 1 HP or something like that. I wish that the shrine gave you more concrete, useful rewards. Like just increase random stats. Like doubled rate of fire, but halved accuracy. Like that would be interesting because it would just add a little bit of randomness to your character run, you know? Like you would cease to be playing as the Paradox and be playing as someone who's really fast at shooting their gun, but very inaccurate. How about doubled ammo and half damage? Or double damage and half ammo? Like there's cool stuff that you can do there. Look at this guy, what a baller. He actually made it through and then died. Woo. What the heck? Okay, first of all, I don't have any keys! I should have just shot it with the barrel gun! Well, that was bad on me, on my part. My apologies for that one. I really thought that I had a key, but that's right, I didn't buy the key because I'm like, I have a barrel, I can always just put out the wick on the chest later. Well, shows what I know. Shows what I know, fool! All right. You're still going down, beholster baby. If I could actually shoot straight, it would be better. I miss this guy pre Farewell to Arms when he was super slow. Bring back slow beholster again. He was fun. Fast beholster's hard to get away from. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, I do love a good laser rifle. Hopefully we can make good work with it. All right, and then we are going to open up a chest. Yoink. Devolver rounds. Not what I was looking for. And then we're gonna hold on to the bow and interact with the shrine. Always hold your worst weapon when you interact with the shrine, because if you interact with it, it could take a weapon. We want it to take the worst weapon that we have. Pained plus bolstered. Plus 1 max HP, minus 1 HP. All right, well. Look, I'm not gonna say that's an amazing payout out of a shrine, but it's like almost meaningless, unfortunately. Which I guess is part of the problem with the shrines to begin with, right? They're always just like not very helpful or useful at all. Like, oh boy, we have 1 more HP. That'll matter when I get like 15 spice and then I go down to 1. Oh well, it works. At least it's a little bit of HP for the time being. Well, minus HP for the time being. What the heck? He transformed into a nothing. Okay, okay, okay. I do love turning enemies into... into enemies that don't matter. Why is our transformation happening so frequently, though? Nice. It might be because, you know, we have a shotgun that only has 2 rounds in it. More fuel for Vampire Lady. Problem is that if we find a Vampire Lady on this floor, it actually cost us 1 HP, but I appreciate the sentiment. Trying to find a silver lining in the cloud of despair. Really though, I want the good shrine. I want the shrine that explodes, because I've never seen it before. I'm all about seeing the not yet seed in Gungeon these days. Show me what's new and interesting. Show me what you've got. That's basically what I'm thinking about right now. It's like, I want to see what the game's got. And as far as like, oh, forgot about this. As far as, you know, shrines go, there's a couple of things I haven't seen yet. Talk about a bug. The fact that those guys attack immediately with no tell after they transform, that's a bug. Now that's a bug. Da-da-da. Oh well. I think at this point, there's not really a lot to do in Gungeon as far as modding goes. Like, you're just playing the game to have a good time at this point, right? Sure, I imagine you could add in some pretty interesting things, but who's at, beyond myself, who's actually still playing this game? Maybe one of these days I should actually go onto Twitch and figure that out. Just do like a quick, okay, who is streaming Enter the Gungeon right now? In fact, hold on. Enter the Gungeon. How many people are playing Enter the Gungeon right now? Well, you know, I do appreciate that I'm the #1 result. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people playing, and viewership goes 40, 13, 6, and 3. So not a lot of people watching. But at least the game is still getting some love, right? There you go. What the? What the? I do love transforming them and then knocking him into a pit in the same shot. Be careful with the Devolvo-verse enemies, they could spoil your flawless. Wouldn't want to do that. Wouldn't want to do that, now would we? Hey, come here. Step into the fire. Hey, knock it off. Connie says, I wonder what the numbers were when Farewell to Arm released. I mean, I imagine everyone who did stream Gungeon, who did play it, they came back because they're like, oh, hell yeah, an update. The people who like Gungeon, you know, the people who streamed Gungeon, they still like the game. They probably just don't stream it anymore because they're like, there's other things I want to play. It doesn't get the right viewership numbers anymore. Look at me, still, to this day, playing Enter the Gungeon. You damn well better appreciate it. Raig says if I could stream, I would. Well, then do it. I suppose you don't have to stream necessarily. You could always just record yourself. Start a YouTube. Start a YouTube. A whole YouTube. As it has been said, if you wish to make a YouTube, you have to start by inventing the universe. Chrissy says, I'm not here for Gungeon. Well, then get the hell out. Why the hell are you here then? Who invited you? Who invited the spoil sport? I want to open these up. I'll even open this one up. I'm gonna assume that we can sell something in order to get enough cash for the other chest. Actually, you know what? We can definitely sell something to get the cash to the other chest. Ogrim says she just said for chat and Abe. Oh, right, okay. I guess you're right about that, huh? Yo, please get that guy out of here. He's firing arrows at me. Wow, wow, wow. That's what I should play, a little bit of Tetris. I think getting stuck on the wall actually saved me on that one. Oh my god, this is gonna take freaking forever, man! There's so many Tetris pieces of various size. Tetris pizzas of various size would be kind of delicious, though. This will be my my April Fools dying on Old King. How about that? I haven't died on Old King in a long time. I'm not gonna die on Old King. I'm just not paying attention to the dodges at all because I've already been hit like 4 times. Reading chat. Bud says pizza. Now I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna have for. Oh, shock rounds. Oh, I thought it was bouncing bullets. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight myself. I gotta find something. Figure it out later. All right. Oh, you know what? We should definitely sell anything that we don't want. Like sell the junk. I'll keep I'll keep fat bullets even though it's not that good. Mud says you'll have pasta of some kind. Actually, I have other things to eat tonight. Ogrim says, April Fool's joke has to be believable. You're dying to the Old King isn't. Old King isn't. Thanks, I guess? Laser Lotus. Oh, it's the right. Yeah, it's right. How about that for a stream? I just like talking nonsense the whole time. Or did you mean it in the other way, Ogrim? That an April's Fool joke has to be unbelievable. You dying to the Old King isn't unbelievable, which means it's believable. I think there's too many double negatives in there that I actually was confused myself. Parley Charker says, hire me as your resident chef, then you never have to worry about your next meal. All I need, I mean, first of all, what's your going rate? Second of all I would need is like, maybe like 1,000 more subscribers. Maybe like 100,000 more on YouTube, and then we'll talk about it. The Lek, welcome. How's it going today? How you are doing? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm having a good time on this Gungeon run, at least so far. Although we don't really have as much as I would like. We're getting there. We're finding some extra guns and items and everything. Mud says you should hire me to moderate your Twitch chat. all I need is someone willing to do it for free. No, first thing I need to do Get some new bloody emotes. Oh, there it is. I was like, what gun was I using? Wasn't it a shotgun? It was a shotgun. What the heck? Whoa! That looks cool. Alright, can we have Scattershot show up in this run? Is Scattershot's, is it blue or green? Oh, baby. It's another super secret room. Are you a mimic? You're all mimics! Alright, triple item. What's the best triple brown item? I don't know, triple battery bullets would be a lot of accuracy, I suppose. It's gonna be 3 plague pistols, so I'm gonna pick 1 plague pistol up. It's another plague pistol, and it's another plague pistol. Gosh darn it. Boo! Boo! Rahig says triple Casey. Unfortunately, you can't hold multiples of the same gun, so it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even do anything. Man, if you get like triple blues, I don't know if, hold on, what was Scattershot? Is it green or blue? Give me triple of those chest mimics and then let me actually stack up multiple copies, please. Remember, every item in the game is, every passive is fair game to stack multiple copies of, but never pick up flak bullets because it crashes your game if you get more than 1. Patchy Thunder says it refills the ammo of the gun. Yeah, it's really helpful when I just picked up the gun. I guess like the best scenario is that you can teleport directly to a cell creep, I guess. You can sell the same gun 3 times. Oh well. Next run. Next run we'll get, oh no, yeah, wasn't there a run where I had 2 finished guns and I munched them both? I remember that run. I don't remember when it was or what it was, but I remember it. I remember that it happened. What I'm hearing is pick up multiple flak bullets. I mean, if you want your game in about half a second to freeze and not be playable anymore, yeah, go ahead. Pick up multiple flak bullets. Go ahead. Go ahead, make my day. Punk. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Dun 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 dun. Hold up. Yoink. I actually really like the fat bullets on this shotgun, because you tend to want to be close anyways, so it's just a massive damage bonus. My damage bonus! Hello? Hello my honey, hello my baby, hello my ragtime gal. Pretty lasers. I like the pretty lasers. You live? Like, I know that you are alive, but I turned you into... I devolved you into like a little Goomba. That via the devolution chamber. Devolution is an illusion. Okay, don't maybe, you know, directly shoot the chest, please. Okay, goodbye! Devolver is, it can be a funky item, it can cause you to take damage, but it's a hilarious item when, you know, a horrible jammed monstrosity enemy just immediately turns into a freaking baby. Turns into a little baby bullet. Who's a good little baby bullet? Bullet. Bullet. Delex says, after defeating the gun licher, does he get a new past or no past at all? Okay, if you're talking about the gunslinger, he has a past and you can do it immediately, so you should definitely do his past. Raig says I just got a cursed shrine and cursed bullets in the shop. That seems like a pretty good run you've got going on there. All right. Well, this is one of the tough ones because there's a lot of timing. My bullets are so slow. God damn it. All we need to do is just get the timing down on this one, everyone, and slow moving bullet. 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 What malarkey? Total malarkey. Whatever. Give me scattershot. Give me demon head. Maybe he does always give you a gun? I would believe it. He is the gunman after all. Well, no, the gunman is Gunsling King. This is just Gun Winchester. His name is not actually Gun Winchester, it's just Winchester, I think. No, this. I do love how big these shots are, admittedly. Doink. Raig says, I think this might be the first time I'll spawn LJ. I mean, it's really easy to... Oh, what the... What the heck? What the hell? That's unexpected. What the hell? Alright, well. I don't know, do we want HP off the... Oh, we can't even afford it. I was gonna say, do we want HP off the screen? Well, we're not getting it either way, are we? Oh, good. Get forked. Hail Satan. It actually does say get forked, doesn't it? Well... Do we want a gun munch? Is there anything good to gun munch right now? I mean, honestly, we don't really need the plague pistol. So it's plague pistol and then like get forked. What is the get forked synergy of Hail Satan? It's not green fire, although maybe it is and I just can't see it because of silver bullets. No, it's not green fire. What the heck is get forked? Actually, I'm looking at it and like I like the guns that I have, so I kind of don't want to munch anything. So I think I'm just gonna go. We'll have time for munching and nonsense later, I assume. All right, let's head down. Milt Thompson says, just one run, Abe said. Just the one. Yeah. Also, Mikey99, welcome to the stream. I did, in fact, say, I just want to play one run of Gungeon today, maybe? Well, you know, you're getting your wish one way or another, I suppose, chat. Everything I do for chat. Taking and using clone, not finishing this run today. It'll be really long. Not gonna have time to finish singing the song. Incoming DMCA matched. But you can't do that, that's illegal. You can't make a joke. How could you? You son of a gun. Well, you know what? What do I care? Go ahead, kill Macy. I will only... Once you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Literally. Yeah, we're turning a lot of enemies into dead enemies. I mean, that just seems like that's what you should be doing in a game called Gungeon, but like, also, we're turning a lot of enemies into old versions of themselves, right? Old versions of themselves. That's where my brain goes for devolution. Raig says, in my run I'm at 5.5 curse, gotta pump those numbers up. Yeah, but do you have, clone? Because if we're, you know, comparing runs here, I got clone. You know what? Get out of here. And a key! I need that key. You can mimic? Not yet. Raig says I'm in chamber 3. I'm in chamber 4. I got the clone in chamber 3, so where's yours? Real Pash Tranda, welcome. You can't be correcting me on my verbiage with a name like that. The Real Pash Tranda. I love the name though. It's such a good name. I could still get clone. What's the unlock for clone? Don't you have to finish like one of the quest lines? Like, is clone finishing the Oxen Cadence quest of bringing the arm back up? Is that clone? I think that's clone. Is that clone? I think that's clone. That sounds about right. Anyways, what the heck? Oh. Balloon arm, yes, you gotta bring the arm up. Okay, well at least I feel like I was on the right path on that one, for once. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. What the heck? What the heck? Hello? Pickle Mince, welcome. How you doing today? Alright, you know what? Get out of here. Abe, have you got Uranium Amulet, Chaos Amulet, and Owl, says Egg White. Not on this run, I've had it before, though. What, you mean to tell me you don't have a gold amulet? Talk to me tomorrow when you find it. Talk to me when you unlock it, rather. Dun, 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 dun. I'm loving the Fat Bullet scatter shot combo here. If only we could get legitimate scatter shots, though. Whoa, Jesus. Holy cow, holy moly. You know what we need? We, like, desperately need some sort of key granting item. Oh, see, I told you, like, gold amulet. Like, once you have gold amulet, let me know. I need a key granting item. We have so many chests, especially if we loop, that we need to be able to open up everything. Which we currently can't do. Raig says, I encountered curse pots, +2 curse, here we come. You know, it's a good strategy. To be honest with you, you know, here's a very minor Gungeon tip that might give you a little bit more success, even though it's like extreme min-maxing. If you ever find curse pots, leave one alive so that if you find a black market, you can enter it. And that's like absurd levels of this will never happen to you until it does. But then you'll be very glad that you've left one curse pot so you can actually, you know, go to the black market shop. One day it'll happen to you. Yoing, yoing. Mimic? Why are none of these chests mimics? I'm still gonna open you. I will take a frost giant. I mean, really on this run, first of all, would make for a very good rainbow run. I just want all the items, because if I get all the items, then I'll be able to buy everything and get everything. Raw Egg says, Abe's trying to teach me rookie strats. Those are rookie numbers. Here's a rookie strat. F this guy. He sucks. No one likes him. Also, thank you, Gungeon, for the little surprise lag. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yoink. Okay, we got a lot of keys all of a sudden, and a lot of bad guns, which means that they are perfect opportunities to sell items and get garbage, or better garbage, rather. You gave me Gun Knight Gauntlet. Okay, hold up. Loop, open all the chests, become the Gun Knight. Are you ready? You ready? Are you freaking ready, son? But first, I need to sell this, and then I need to sell. Did I not already sell this gun? I guess I didn't. We're gonna sell. I like Pulse Cannon, Frost Giant, a little unnecessary. We're gonna sell that. And then we're gonna sell. I hate to say it, we're gonna sell a lot of things here. Like, I'm gonna sell Tetramination. I'm going to sell more junk. I'm going to go to the shop. I'm gonna buy. Wrong shop. Camel Bee, welcome. Hope you're not too late. Oh no, you're not too late, buddy. Oh, you're not too late. How much how much cheering would I get in chat if I sold the clone? Would I get enough cheering to make it worth it? I don't really want to sell anything else, but I think I should, because if I sell more items, I'll be able to maybe buy something on the next floor. Man has clone and Laser Lotus still complains a lot. Well, you got a problem? Tryhard says I do a dance. Pfft. Complains about loot. Well, really, I need stuff to sell. I like everything that we have, even though, like, I don't love fat bullets. I'm just like, Raw Egg says sell clone and let me have the superior run. Well, now I know I can't do that. Hold on, what the hell is Pitchfork? Pitchfork Gungeon. What is the synergy with the Hail Satan? If the player has Demon Head gains piercing. Oh, that's like, it's not meaningless. It makes it look a lot of fun, so I'm gonna keep it. Also, fat bullets with lasers are very good. I guess we're just gonna go, and we're not gonna sell anything else. You know what? No, I'll sell a Guanstone. Sells for like 7, 5? 5? That's something. Like, I wish I could sell the red hearts, but you know, you have to have a specific NPC for that, don't you? Don't you know? All right, let's just get the heck out of here. I think I blanked in the same room twice, but I don't care. So if we sell Devolver. Actually, I'm keeping all the bullet passives because they're fun. But if we get something good in the shop that we can't buy, I'll be a little bit sad about it. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it. You know, we're just gonna hope for the best, right? Whoops. What the heck? Whatever, freaking die. Not like I actually have to care about getting hit on the run like this, do I? Which is honestly real nice, because it means I can play like ass and still not worry. Raw Egg says I beat Mind Flayer first time flawless. I mean, if you don't flawless it, or rather, if you don't beat it, you'll die anyways. There's a joke in there somewhere. I just lost track of it as soon as it came to my mind. Something about, well, even if I don't beat Mind Flayer the first time, I've got a second attempt. Points at clone. Okay, I think that on this floor, the elephant gun is slightly outliving its usefulness. I think we're We're gonna not dump it, we're just gonna swap it out for like a laser rifle. Got him. Got him. Got him good. Maybe we'll get super lucky and we'll actually find a vampire lady. We can get like infinite money. Because literally on the next floor, if I go down and die, it actually doesn't matter. Good luck. Okay, green chest. Scatter shot. Ooh, it's so bad. It's not very good. Look, I know our damage is kind of horrible at range. Really what I should do is use the demon head a little bit at range, because that'll get the job done. God, I love knocking the enemies back so far. Dun 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 dun. I mean, Demon Head is just crushing it right now. Hey guys. Ammo, thank you. Thank you. Camel B says, why do you hate the sword? Really curious. So it's... Look, you've seen me play Elden Ring, right? I prefer the offense. I prefer an offensive run. The sword is just boring. It's... You swipe enemy bullets out of the air, so you like basically never take any damage. And it does decent damage itself. It's just like, it's not exciting enough. I want synergies. I want cool effects. I want to look at the screen and be like, I can't see what's happening. It's so laggy. And then the sword is hang back, swipe at bullets in the air so that you just don't take damage from any of them. And if you're close enough to the enemies, you can smack them to kill them, and then like that's it. It's infinite ammo. It feels like it doesn't really take an insane amount of skill to get good value out of. I just want more excitement. Yeah, we have lots of dodge roll damage right now. I mean, we can definitely kill a normal enemy. How much damage do you need in order to one-shot a boss with a dodge roll? But also, one reason that I'm not a big fan of the sword is honestly just because of the fact that it's a starting weapon. It's a starting weapon of the bullet, so if you ever want to play with the sword, you just play that character. And I've grown to enjoy the variance of runs. So if I can just get the same items on every run, it's not a lot of variance. That's why I don't use the rat items. I like turning into the rat, but I'm not going to use the rat items that much, I don't think, for the most part. Speed up. Gimacho says, aside from the gold amulet, lotus gun, gold armor, contact immunity, and clone, this run sucks. This run is interesting, especially because of the clone. Now, I will buy frost bullets, and with Brick Breaker, we could have got a synergy with the Tetramination, but I got rid of it because I don't really care. So, like, that's another instance of, I've just got to put a little bit of an analysis into this. Why did I sell the Tetraminator even though we could have gotten a synergy with the Shell Breaker? Brick Breaker? I got rid of it because I'm not going to use it on this run, even though it's an interesting gun because of fat bullets and our triple shot and the other weapons that we have. I'm not going to use it for rooms. I'm not going to use it for bosses, so I might as well sell it. And even with the synergy, I'm probably not going to use it at all. Camel B says, I usually use the sword to save the ammo for bosses. I haven't had that problem in years. Not to say that that's not a good idea, a good point. You know, save ammo in a gun that you could use for boss fights. And it is an extremely good point. I used to do that all the time with starting weapons. Like, use starting weapons for like the first 3 floors, and then you could have ammo for bosses, but I don't think I've ever had to do that in Farewell to Arms, let's say. I don't even think I ever had to do that in AG&D, but I can't remember. At one point at multiple points I think in the game's history, they have fixed, quote unquote, ammo drop rates, because they've been busted. And not in the makes me feel good variety. Raig says, riddle me this, is a run really fun if you know you won't get hit? If you're talking about Full Metal Jacket, you could still get hit with Full Metal Jacket. I forget how to make Demon Head hit you properly, so I'm just gonna swap guns. Demon Head is, I think it's only Demon Head, weirdly enough, but I think it's bugged on the heart fight. Maybe it's, oh, you know, it's probably Piercing is bugged on the heart fight. You think that's the case? I mean, we can check. Yeah, Piercing is bugged on the heart fight, that's what it is, okay. Because what's happening is that the beam is piercing, and it's hitting both the heart and the invincible part of the dragon at the same time, so it's not counting the damage to the heart. It makes it really awkward to use something like Pitchfork Synergy here. It's unfortunate, but true. Do I have enough? I don't have enough. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, we will do Bullet Hell just looking for drops, and then we'll kill ourselves and leave. You loosened up a lot, Abe, when shared ammo became a thing. The drop that shares ammo across. I can't think of what it's called, says Mud. Yeah, the tan ammo box. I mean, to be honest, that's a good point, because the tan ammo box does make it so that you have, you know, substantially more extra ammo on runs. This is not the weapon I wanted. Because if you have 10 guns, all of a sudden you're getting like an ammo drop worth 250% ammo, which is really, really good, but you don't always get those on a run. Now, Frost Bullets, it does have a negative, and if we want to talk about Gungeon bugs, well, here we go. It does have one negative, which is that certain enemies they don't work properly in turbo mode. They don't fire at the correct rate that they should, and Frost Bullet sometimes affects the rate of enemy attacks in turbo mode. So you might notice in this room I got hit because I shot the gun cultist. He was subtly frozen, and as a result of being subtly frozen, he changed his attack rate slightly. A very unexpected thing, but definitely something that happens in Gungeon still. Iron Stance. Honestly, like, you can take my armor if it means I do damage to you. I don't care. I don't think I've played Gungeon without it, says Fredacula. The partial ammo drop. Abe is from the before time. I have played a lot of Gungeon. You're not wrong about that. I mean, I still have... I've been playing this game for so long, I still have memories from the supply drop beta. One of my favorite stories from then is when I remember once I remember several times getting to bullet hell, which was a major accomplishment for me back then, and getting soft locked because certain enemies would just soft lock the game, which was always a fun experience. I would make it to this hard floor, I would be having a good run, and then I would just get stuck. And then there was another weapon, it was a sticky crossbow. I think sticky crossbow would actually just kill you if you used it on an enemy, I think. I can't remember exactly what the bug was. No, I think it was the explosions hurt you or something. Whatever it wasn't fun. Hello? Oh! I thought you were a statue. You weren't even, like, pretending to be a statue. You just look like one. What the? Rag says, I killed Cursed Wallmonger. Got hit once. Might as well just hold R, restart your run. I mean, if you can't flawlessly kill the Wallmonger, you might as well just, you know, try again. 6 chamber unlocks as raw egg. Wow, you really don't go heavy into curse then, do you? 6 chamber is defeat a jammed boss. I'm surprised you haven't done that. Thunk, thunk, thunk. What a satisfying thunk. You know what? Actually, I very much accept that. Killed every enemy with 1 armor. I gotta lose like 12 HP before I go down to the next floor anyways. Go down to the next floor. It's like it's voluntary or something at this point. Rag says, I killed the Lich twice before. I never go curse. In that case, I'm proud of you for going curse on your current run then. It shows just how much that you're growing, my boy. My boy. Boy. There's a game I've never played. Name that game for 100. Please. It's like you might as well just roll into him, right? Let's keep exploring. I want to get all the money. I also want to get all of the keys, if any drop. Although I do have 2 keys, which means that we're above our starting allotment for the first floor now. Which is very nice. We can definitely buy any keys that show up. Lag. Just so that you know, I don't want you to think that your computer's slowing down or anything, watching this incredible, fast-paced action. What a run! Run! Raig says, should I do RNG? You have to get rid of HP to do it, so it's only if you're comfortable with it. RNG is not that good. One reason why there's like 2 reasons I don't like the floor. One is that it's literally the same every single time, and the other one is you have to get rid of items to go down there, and you only get 1 item. You know, when you go to the oubliette, you make your items, you make your money back. If you go to RNG department, you don't make your money back. Which is always weird. Sorry, I had to mute myself to cough. Turn away from the microphone. Enter the Gungeon. gonna kill myself on this run. Enter the Gungeon. Fighting Lich, not gonna fire a shot. Gungeon. You know, I'm gonna do this just because it's fun. It's like as soon as you hit me 3 times, I will pop my armor on you. RNG is basically just a boss weapon. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Because you get 1 pedestal, which is guaranteed to give you a gun, I think, unless you get a chest on the floor. If you need money, I guess it's okay. If you need... I don't know. If you know what, it's a good floor if you have like the rat ring, because you can build up a charge on it. Other than that, I'm like, I don't know, man. Ridiculous says RNG boss is hard and unpredictable. I don't go there unless I'm OP. Yeah, I can see that. If you have a lot of blanks, it's pretty easy though. Because he only has like 2 attacks worth blanking anyways.